Greetings. I want to talk to you about a topic that's very important and close to my heart: money. So, a lot of us light workers, or so called light workers, have problems with money. We have problems with the idea, and I know I personally do, of money in the sense that, should I use my spiritual gifts to support myself in life? Should I make money off it? Okay, well, if you understand or have any kind of inkling that all money, the fiat exchange of energy for value, which is what you actually have when you're trading paper, instead of like doing something or giving something you made in exchange, which that would actually be energy for value also, but it's more of a heart and a love impression of energy. Anyway, so I was thinking today, okay, well, if I wanted to use the law of attraction and say, I want to make some money, but I don't want to have to work for it, what are some ways that I could get money? Because one of the things that I was thinking, and I know many of you out there probably have thought also, is, well, I just can't think of any realistic way that money's just going to drop into my lap, out of the blue. So I was thinking about it, and I thought I wanted to share some of my thoughts on how you can get money by using the law of attraction. Now, this isn't a guarantee. I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to get rich or anything like that. And remember, your own upbringings and the way your mind works, your individual unique mind, will determine whether you can make this manifest or not. But for those who know what I'm talking about and understand the terms manifest, law of attraction, that's where we're at right here. If you don't understand those terms, there's lots of good videos out there. Lots of people who've taken a lot of time to make videos and tell you how law of attraction works, certain situations where it doesn't work, and this kind of thing, and just what exactly you can expect. But if you haven't even heard that term, I would recommend you find the video. It's probably on Netflix, or you can probably find it for free online somewhere. Maybe a friend of yours has one. It's called The Secret. 1 in 10 people, I'd say, probably have seen the movie The Secret. It's a semi-documentary, and it was put out about 2007, I believe, based on a book that came out in about 2004 or 2005. Really good. Rhonda Byrne is the author of the book, and it's basically a book that's kind of a narrative, but it's filled full of lots of quotes. I mean, it's almost just a book full of quotes from spiritual gurus from today. Metaphysicians, etc. So, without further ado, ways that you can make money without actually working a job. Okay, one thing I was thinking was you could get an inheritance. And let's call it surprise inheritance, because this wasn't something you were expecting. Maybe you find out you've got a relative that you didn't know you had, or an old boss of yours, or somebody liked you so much they left everything to you in their will. So the whole point of this exercise right here is to help show you things that are possibilities, that could happen, that are plausible, on the principle that the more things that you can recognize are possible, the more possible ways money and wealth and abundance can come to you. So surprise inheritance is one. What would be another good one? Let's say a lawsuit against a government or a corporation, class action lawsuit. Maybe you didn't even sign up, but you were in the group, they found your name, and everybody in the group gets money. So boom, all of a sudden you've got money. This has actually happened to somebody I know personally, and she got a lot of money and wasn't even expecting it. She just filled out a form when it came. That was an opt-in situation. And she didn't even work at the place that was being sued. All she did was apply there. So it's very, very, very interesting the amount of ways that money can come to you. So class action funds, let's say that. Okay. All right. Another one that came to me was, how about that homeless guy that you're always nice to, and other people maybe aren't so nice or whatever. Turns out that guy's not homeless. He's just undercover. He's actually, well, they got a show now called Undercover Boss, but it would be kind of like that, but more like he's just out there doing a social experiment, seeing what people do. So this guy's not even homeless, but a lot of people are just making assumptions and whatever and treating him shitty or just totally ignoring him. Every day you're out there talking to that person like they're an actual human being, an actual sentience that's just like you or me and has equal value, not devaluing that person's life. So, and it turns out that that person is actually a millionaire that just wanted to get some perspective. So, let's see, a jackpot from a homeless man. Let's say a homeless person. What else is a good way? Well, those were the ones I came up with on the bus on the way here. You could come home one day and there could be checks from just things that you had totally forgot about. Maybe a friend of yours just sends you money out of the blue. So, unexpected financial gift. Yeah, your friend just sends you money out of the blue you haven't seen in a long time. They struck it big or made it big with their company, kind of like in Forrest Gump, kind of like that. Boom, all of a sudden you're getting money. What if you're involved in a project that's absolutely making no money right now, but it's just getting off the ground and it's trying to help the world and do good things for the world. Now let's say that company the idea is so good and catches on and some billionaire wants to buy that idea, boom. So the people who you are helping, that group, let's say you weren't involved in starting the company, but you were one of maybe the second round of people after the first round of people that they brought on. You were one of the first 20 people in that company, in that organization, that was helping with the promotion and improvement of this product idea for helping the world. And it gets picked up and they want to pay, gets bought for lots of money, and because you put your time and energy into it, you get lots of money. So let's say project becomes fruitful. No, let's say project gets bought. It's bought. Because we want to distinguish that between the concept that, well, I'll have to work at it for 50 years and then eventually by that time it might be. No, what we're talking about is ideas where within a year, within a month, within a week, you could just fucking be a millionaire. Excuse my French. You could be a millionaire with any of these 5 options if you believe that that is possible. Now, This is going to be a short video compared to my other ones, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. If anybody actually has success with any of those, you know, on purpose or on accident, I'd love to hear about it. If you've had these kind of experiences, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'm sure it will help other people see what is possible. And you know, if you don't want to leave a comment, you don't blah 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 blah. You don't have to. How should I say this? If you feel like leaving a comment, please by all means do. And if you want to send me a message, you can do that also. So for now, this is RawLifeWizard signing out, and love, light, and blessings. And remember, the dark can be light too.